Hey guys, back with another Tesla Model Y video. Today I'm going to be adding some tire shine to my vehicle. I'm going to be using this Armor All ceramic tire foam, tire coating I should say. Up until now I have been using just the Armor All tire foam. Anytime that I got out of the car wash or I washed my car, just sprayed this on. It dries really fast and pretty even. It's a really good product. The only thing is it doesn't last very long. It lasts maybe a couple days. So this one is supposed to last longer. It says last for weeks. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the tires, get them looking new first. Spray this on. I'll show you how I apply it, and then we'll just see if it lasts a couple weeks. I'll take a couple videos over the next few weeks and come back with a report. Okay, so just got this first tire done. I'm just gonna let that dry. It's gonna take a little bit to dry. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the back tire while this one's drying. Okay, so these tires are still drying. You can see they're pretty clean. They were already pretty clean, but I just want to have a nice fresh base to start with. I'm going to go ahead and just dry the rims themselves off just to avoid any water spots. So I'll go ahead and dry this part off, let these dry fully, and then we'll go ahead and apply the tire wet. I moved the car back into the garage just to get it a little bit cooler. They want the tires to be cool before you apply the Armor All on there. And also, it does say that you have to let it sit for about an hour after you apply it, at least an hour after the application. And then it also recommends 24 hours for the ceramic to set in. So you kind of want to be a little strategic about how you're going to apply this. I think, having thought about it, I might have even done this at night just so it sets overnight while you're sleeping. So if you have anything you got to do immediately after, you might just want to hold off on applying the spray until you are sure that you'll have a window of time where you're not going to drive. So these are still drying. It looks like maybe another 30 minutes. I'll go ahead and check on them then, and we'll put the spray on as soon as they're dry. Okay, these tires are fully dried. You can see they look pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and apply the Armor All. It does say that it lasts for weeks on here. The directions say to shake well before use, apply it on a cool, clean tire, hold it 4 to 6 inches away, and spray evenly in a steady clockwise motion. So we're going to kind of spray this around like that, and then you're going to wipe any excess off with just a microfiber sponge to make sure that it applies evenly. So let's go ahead and do it. So some things that I learned here immediately is, one, I want to make sure that I don't hit the rim too much. I had to wipe quite a bit off of the rim itself. 2, I did try to wipe here, and you can see there's some streaking there. So I'm just going to quickly go over that again and just let it kind of self-dry itself. You can see here too, there's a little bit of runoff or buildup. So I think maybe just one quick stroke is probably sufficient. Do that real quick up here again. The other thing to note is when I let go of this button, it still was spraying, so you kind of want to proactively let go. Okay, so these still have to dry. They're still pretty wet. I believe it's pretty self-leveling, so we'll see how these dry once they're completely done. But it already looks pretty shiny. Just for good measure, I went ahead and did my golf cart rims as well. I mean golf cart tires. And those already look pretty good. So, so what we'll do is we'll let this dry, and then I'll pull it out. We'll look at it in the daylight, see how it looks, and then I'll just track it over the next couple weeks. Okay, so it's been about 7 hours since I applied the tire foam. I'm just gonna back up out of the garage so we can get a better view of what it looks like. Here. So this is that first tire that I sprayed. You could still see a little bit of kind of spray on there. I really sprayed this one, I think, a little bit too much. This felt like the best application that I had. And you can see it's pretty smooth. So they do look shiny. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this back in. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you get an alert when I post another video, and I'll do the update to this in a couple weeks, and we'll see how well this this ceramic tire protectant has held up.